Hi, Aries. Welcome to your special Valentine's week reading for the week of Valentine's Day. So this is in addition to the regular February one. So today I figured I'd throw this in as a bonus because, who doesn't like, romance and things like that. But so today's cards are the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I actually bought this deck about like 5 years ago or so, but I used it so much that I ended up I wore the cards out, and I had to buy a new deck recently. So now, okay, let's jump right in. So the first card that came up for you guys is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so codependency could be not just the darker side of things like drugs or alcohol, but it could be anything having to do with also unhealthy behavior or, certain habits or even, I don't know, just any of the above. So it could be like on the, from, there's different ends of the spectrum when it comes to codependency. But so basically, this is telling you that codependency, whatever form it is, could be affecting your love life, your romance life. So, I mean, that could even be like, say, if your boyfriend is really into video games and he plays video games and he ignores you. So that could be also another example of like if they're like if they're addicted to video games, that's affecting your romantic life. But that's just one example. But in order to help your love life, then that whatever it is needs to be healed. So, and that's one thing that that card is about. So, I mean, codependency could also be being codependent on each other sometimes. You've heard of the codependent relationship too. Like sometimes like two people are together, they shouldn't even be together, but they're still together because they're just don't want to let go and they're codependent on each other. But I don't know if it's that. I mean, you'll know if, don't forget, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody, but you'll know what this, if it refers to you or not. But being since the second card is engagement, I don't know if the, I don't know if it's, the negative aspect that I just mentioned, like a codependent relationship. So maybe it's just like little stuff that is affecting your romantic life, like I mentioned, like whatever, video games, or oh, I like going to the mall, or I like go shopping, whatever, things like that. Like even the little things can get in the way of your love life too. So but yeah, so the second card is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So even if it's not like, oh, okay, my partner is popping a ring out and getting on one knee and proposing to me, it could mean that the engagement, because I mean it is Valentine's Day, so I would think like some people are going to be getting engaged on Valentine's Day, but this could also mean like becoming like you're like moving to a higher level of commitment. So maybe there's somebody that like you started out just liking, just regular, oh, I like her, I think they're, or whatever, him, but now you're starting to actually develop more feelings for the person or caring more about the person. So that could also like be an example of ascending to a higher level of commitment too. So it doesn't necessarily have to be popping the question, but the other thing also too is, since engagement represents commitment, also being committed to yourself is the other meaning of this card. So like make sure that you guys set up boundaries of what you will and will not tolerate for yourself in a relationship, so that and just make that commitment to yourself. So like don't let people, that's another meaning for that card too. Be committed to yourself. So if somebody doesn't treat you right, don't let them not treat you right. That's not something that you want to want for your love life. But anyway, so the next card, last card, is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So sometimes if we do, this card actually, it means to let go of any anger that you may have built up, having to do with like maybe one of your parents. So I know some people, like maybe your dad like left, he's not in the, or not in the picture, not in your life, or who knows, or if you just like have had issues with either parent, not necessarily a father figure, but the that influences who we choose as a partner. It doesn't influence our romantic life. So you have to let go of any things from the past, any anger from the past towards, any parents, or even if it's just like a parental figure. It could be a relative, it could be an aunt, an uncle, whoever. But that will affect your love life too. Plus, holding on to that anger in general, or just being unforgiving, it's not good in general in any situation. And when we say forgive, it doesn't necessarily mean like, okay, what you are like you forgiving them does not mean, oh, you're condoning what they did in the past, or or what they said, or things like that. It's just for you yourself to heal and move on. So but overall, pretty good reading. So hopefully that resonated with some of you. If not, you could always get a personal reading at lucystarot@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and have a happy Valentine's Day.